It's the first full week of March, and that means spring travel season is here.
Emily Kaufman, the travel mom, joins us to share some vacation trends. We have to know, what is the big buzz for travel?
You know, the big buzzword this spring is experiences. It's not enough just to go somewhere. People want to really immerse themselves in that vacation experience. And one of my favorite ways to do that is with an RV vacation. I discovered RV vacations during the pandemic and completely fell in love with them. I was quite intimidated in the beginning to drive and to try to put it all together. I teamed up with RV Share. RV Share is the first and largest peer-to-peer RV rental platform that connects people who own RVs with people who want to rent them. They will come to your house, they will train you, they will show you how to drive it. It's a wonderful way to dip your toe into the waters with an RV vacation. I want to remind everybody though, peak time during spring, peak time during summer. Make your reservations for the national parks and the state parks ahead of time before you even book your RV, because you want to have a reservation so you can actually get into the place.
Yeah, because they're often out within minutes of that 6-month mark of the reservation period.
They do, and easy to drive. I was intimidated.
Yeah,
but
I saw the video with you.
I figured it out really fast. Before I knew it, I was yeah, I had it under control.
You said during the pandemic you got inspired by this. Also during the pandemic, we were all watching TV, right? We all were. So you're saying TV's possibly having an influence on where people are going?
Oh, a big influence.
Are we talking like South Korea because of Squid Games or something? Or?
All that sort of stuff. Expedia actually coined a phrase, set jetters, because people start watching these shows like Yellowstone or Emily in Paris or White Lotus, or I think you mentioned Outer Banks, you're saying Squid Games. These are like postcards for these places for you to go and visit. Expedia found that 61% of the people watching will go and search a destination. This is Yellowstone, and Vrbo actually has these places that you can rent and ranches and have that entire experience. So something like 50% of the searches on Expedia for flights to Paris increased as soon as Emily in Paris started. Wow. So lots of people are using their TV series to feel inspired to go visit.
I like that.
And you say, think outside the box. Why is that?
Because we go to the same places. We're creatures of habit. We do the same thing. Give you a great example. Sonoma County. First thing we think about is wine country, right? And there's nothing wrong with wine country, but there's so much more to it. It's all this campaign about pausing. You can go on a horseback ride at the beach. You can go forest bathing in the redwoods. You can interact with people that are makers, these creative people that have relocated to Sonoma County. And you can, of course, enjoy a great glass of wine.
Yeah,
no one's going to complain about that.
I'm all in on that. What would you say right now is a top destination, though? If there's one place that you're like, this is the hot spot.
There are so many hot spots. It's hard to narrow down to just one. You know, Angelinos, we love our Hawaii trips, and spring break is very popular for that. A good hot spot to go to is my social media at The Travel Mom on Facebook and Instagram.
Nice.
Because I give trips away every single week. I don't just talk about travel. I love to share. I'm giving away an RV Share experience right now.
I mean, you mentioned it, so we might as well show the full screen. Take a look here, guys. If you have a question for Emily, all you can do is contact her right there on social media and learn more at travelmom.com.
Emily, thank you so much for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
Big RV fan over here. And I think, you know, we can handle. You've never been?
No.
Oh, my goodness.
It's time.
It's time. But they're intimidating at first when you look like a little person driving a big old RV. But you get the hang of it, and I feel like, Casey, you're fearless too, so get behind the wheel.
I would, but Emily, you know, her social media is great. I actually got some advice from her for a hotel in the Bahamas, my first time going, and it was exquisite. I would go there again. But I did fall for the whole TV thing. I went to the Ozarks thinking that that's where they filmed the show. That's not where they filmed it.
No.
But I didn't find that out until I went
there. Where'd you go
there.
to Missouri? Like Missouri? You did the whole Missouri thing? Oh.
Yeah. Did you expect Jason Bateman to welcome you?
I don't know. I just thought this is where they filmed the show. Like, I wasn't alone. I was with someone else, and we both thought.
You saw the show and thought,
Casey, you have my Instagram